Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope all are well. Okay, student. Today we were doing nitric acid. In nitric acid, I told you to read a use of nitric acid. But after finding out the further reduced syllabus, then that use of the nitric acid and the taste for the nitric acid, that is a brown ring test, which I have done in the last period, that part also cancel, and the use of the nitric acid also cancel. Some chemical reaction are there, so that and the oxidation reaction of the nitric acid used as a oxidizing agent, that till that part will become in a nitric acid. And if you can able to download the further reduced syllabus, so please download and check out all the topics which are cancelled, so and do it in your note, do it in your textbook. Okay, I hope it is clear, and according to that only your paper will become. Okay, so here our first term syllabus, this nitric acid is there in our first term syllabus, so it is over. So and I hope you understand all the point. If you cannot able to understand, you just tell me after watching this video. Okay, so now what today I am going to explain you how to write your paper. Why I need to explain this, because in last experience I found that you don't know how to write paper, and you are appearing in board examination, and then also you don't know how to write paper very badly. You all have represent your paper, and only few students have wrote very nicely, but maximum student did not know how to write paper. So some silly mistake they are doing. So I maybe through this guidance you will get to know that how to write a paper proper way, so you will get more marks. So that's why I want to tell you that thing. So if you want to see, then you continue this video, and if you do not want to see, then that is your choice. But if you watch this, then that is your benefit only. Okay, so what I am going to explain you first, that first, that is your paper will be for 80 marks, right? That is a 80 marks, and we divide into two parts. Two part, that is a 40 marks and 40 marks. 40 marks, that is the objective type question, and this is the section 2. This is a section 1, and this one is a section 2. That is also 40 marks, 40 mark. In this section 1, there are total 5 question will become. There are total 5 question will become, or from the out of 5 they will tell you attempt any 4, attempt any 4 question. And here all the question they will give in a subtype, which means that the question number 1 in subtype A, B, C, D, E, F, like this they will give you. Okay, so this is the subtype, and all questions are compulsory to attempt. Okay, all the questions, there is no option in this type in this section. There you cannot able to find out any there, okay, I want to attend this A, I do not want to attend this B. So that is not possible in this section 1. And but very easy, very important thing, that this section B, the section 1, which is a 40 mark, there you can able to score, you can able to score 40 out of 40. Okay, so that you can do. But how to write this? Okay, so suppose what I am telling you, suppose that you have a question number 1, and question number 1 A have a filling the blanks. Suppose to I am just giving you example. Okay, suppose to the fill ups are given in A. So you just need to write A only, do not write this filling the blanks. This is a wasting of time. Do not waste time like this. Okay, you have to think, some numerical also will come, so you have to use your time in this. Okay, I hope you understand this. So question number 1 A, suppose A is a fill ups are given, so just write A, because the whatever the examiner which is who correcting your paper, they know the A part is a fill ups, so no need to write all these things. So don't waste time to writing all the fill ups and all that. Okay, now A is given. Now here the first line you just wrote this, now on second line you wrote this, now in third line you just start your answer. Suppose the first answer you want to give, so you just write first answer here. Okay, and the second one you write like this, third if are there, then fourth, fifth, like this you just wrote answer, only answer, no need to write full statement in fill ups. anywhere, no need to write anything. Okay, so in filling the blanks only you need to write. If there are two fill-ups in one, so you just need to write a perfect perfect sequence. Suppose this is first sequence, first fill-ups, and in the same one, first one have another one, so you just do comma and do second one. No need to put this line also, I am just explaining you. Okay, so suppose the somewhere is given that if energy is increasing, then this thing is decreasing. So the increasing and decreasing you have to write in proper way. If you exchange that thing, then you can then your answer will be incorrect. Okay, I hope you understand this thing. So this is the way you just write. If true are there, then two, you just do comma and write both of them like this. Very nice with nice handwriting. Don't do this key, okay, I just wrote here by mistake, I have done this, and you are just putting through your pen. Suppose you want to write a decreasing and you wrote increasing and you are just doing like this. If you done this, then that is not right way. Okay, if by mistake if happen, then you just cut with your pencil. You do have pencils, you just cut with your pencil and start again from here and here. Okay, not with your pen. With pencil you just cancel it or just cut it. Okay, like suppose this way, suppose this is the pencil and you just cut it, so it will not look bad. I hope you got it. So this is the way you can write the fill-ups. Okay, now the suppose next one, that is a B. Next one, that is a B, and B, that is suppose choose the correct option, MCQ type question. So B, so that is a B. Suppose so you just wrote B. So after the just leave one line between this, leave one line between this, and this write B, leave that line. Okay, and then write number 1. Number 1, if you are correct choosing your answer, and which is suppose C, and then you write C only. Why you are writing full statement? Don't need to write that much. Don't waste your time to write all that thing, but write it correctly, those. Okay, and if you want to write that, if you don't know that, okay, I do not want to write A, B, C, D, so don't write. But both the thing don't write. Suppose you are writing C and the C answer, that is H2O, and you are writing like this, H2O. You are writing H2O. So both the thing, why you are writing both the thing? Not necessary, only one. You write this one or this one. Or according to me, just I am preferring that you just write like this. If first C, then C, second suppose a B, then B, third suppose a D, then D, whatever the option. So you just write like this. Don't write like this, all this thing. No need to, don't waste your time to writing all this thing. Hurry up. So that's why you will get more time to read other question. Those who are this you can score more and you can save your time here. So time management also necessary, important. Because sometime what happen, the lengthy question paper will come, then what you will do? You have to finish your paper on time. So no need to do all this thing. Only you write this thing. Okay, I hope it is clear. Okay, then suppose the C1. Next one, the next type of question, that is in one word. Answer in a one word. So just leave one line and then write C. An answer in one word, no need to put a statement and answer in one word, nothing else. Just write number, correct number you have to write, and write the name. Suppose the answer will come carbon. So just write that. No need to write full statement and answer. I hope it is clear, student. I hope it is clear with you. You just need to write all this thing. Okay. Okay, so that type of question also may become. So, or that write this name wala. Got it? Then the whatever number of there. Suppose a 5 mark question this, 5 mark question this, 5 mark question this, leave this. You are paying for their supplementary. You are giving money for your supplementary. Why you are not using that much of supplementary? Use it. I am not telling you just waste uncertain. You just utilize it. Why you are not writing why you are using too much of a very small space to write too much thing? You just proper way you explain. And if you write like this, so somehow you are increasing your marks. That was only I am telling you. Okay, so then a next one, that is a D, suppose after this, below this, okay, or on next page, suppose here your page is finished, so the next page, so just this write a D, or you just mention here question 1 with this. Okay, for your safety you just write question 1 D, that much only. Leave this line, and then on the next line, suppose the D, that is the write the balanced chemical equation. So the balanced chemical equation, how did you write? Use a 2 line for each equation. Use 2 line. This is line number 1, this is line number 2. Use 2 line for the each equation. For each equation, don't write in too much very dirty way. Okay, suppose this is the one number and you are writing some equation, and writing like this, the H2O, then you need to write here the condition, that is L. So you can write like this, and on arrow you are writing suppose a heating, and somewhere supposed to you have to write other condition, that temperature is a 298, suppose a Kelvin temperature, that way you have to write and convert into the H plus OH minus. So like this, aqueous like this. So 2 line are utilized. So 2 line used for the one single reaction. So what, how many is there are 5 reaction or 6 reaction, doesn't matter, those whatever number of reaction ask, but you have to use the 2 line for the single reaction. So write it proper way. I hope it is clear, student. Last year also I have explained in 10th standard this, that's why I am explaining you. Okay, so this is the way you can write all the equation, 2 line for that. Got it? Then suppose next one, E, suppose after D, E will become, suppose, and E, that is write your observation. Write your observation for the reaction. So what you will write for that? For suppose here, so you write observation. So particular observation, suppose if it is asked, then when a phenolphthalein is added in alkaline phenolphthalein is added in a NaOH, not in acetic acid. So what is your observation? What is the question? Alkaline phenolphthalein is added in acetic acid. So what is your observation? So alkaline phenolphthalein is a pink in color. So you just need to write the answer. What do you answer write? That pink color disappear. So the pink color disappear, or whatever answer will come. But that much only, whatever the observation, don't write too much thing. What exactly observation? When you have done the practical in the last year, so 9th standard you have done the practical, in the practical so many observation are there. Then when you are heating substance, the carbon dioxide evolves. So in observation what you are writing? The carbon dioxide, some gas is coming out, or the substance color change. So that observation you are writing. So that much only you have to write. Don't write too much thing. Don't need to write because of this observation this thing can happen. No need. Only what ask observation. So you just need to write observation. No, don't write more than this thing. I hope it is clear. I hope it is clear, student. Very important. Okay, so this type of question asked and you have to write like this. Suppose second, third and fourth. So the whatever number of lines I use, if you are using more than 2 lines, so that use it, doesn't matter, but write it proper way and good handwriting. Okay, I hope it is clear. For that only I am just explaining so many things. And other which type of question asked, suppose wait a minute, let me check which type of question asked in this type of in the paper. Wait, in objective type question, the observation, the chemical equation, then fill-ups, and the objective type question, yes, match the column. Good, match the column. So the match the column supposed to, no need to write here the match the column. Write here the column A and column B. Okay, and they write the first, second, third, fourth, and the whatever answer coming in front of that answer you just write like here. Okay, don't do this thing, no need to do all this, only the right answer. Suppose here the H2O, for that here the answer will come maybe H plus or OH minus, so only right answer you write here in front of. Or you can write, or instead of that, if you do not want to write both the column, then you can write direct answer. You can write direct answer. How to write direct answer, that also I am telling you. Wait a minute. Here suppose a match the column is coming in F. So the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, this is the column A number. So in front of the column A number, if the for A is coming B, here in column B, suppose this is the column B, in column B A, B, C, D is given. So the for for 1 H2O, the answer is coming C. So you can write here C. Suppose for second, for 2 number, the answer is coming A, so you can write A. For third, maybe answer is coming B, so you can write B. So that way also you can do. If you find out this is the very difficult and so much time is consuming in it, so you can write like this, but write any one. If you are writing A, B, C, D, then no need to write all this thing. Those who are correcting your paper, they have a question paper. They have the whatever particular statement is given on C, on A or on B. Okay, so you just need to understand this. This is the way only write. Okay, so this is the way you have to write A, B, C, D, E, F, like this. 5 mark question, 6, whatever number of question asked. I hope it is clear, student. Very well. Got it? Now here this maybe 40 mark question will be asked like this, but this is the way only you can write. This I just next time I want to find out that when I am correcting your paper, I want that you all of you write like this. You practice like this in all the exam, definitely in board exam automatically you can able to write like this. This is the proper way. I have corrected so many paper, and last my this 7 to 8 year experience, I have found that if students don't know even how to write paper, so if they know the how to write paper, they will get definitely more marks. Okay. Now the next one, not for writing that writing method, whatever you are writing the correct way. If you writing your correct way, so you are writing correct answer. That is the positivity that you will find out to the Sandeep sir maybe. Sorry. So this is the way you can write. Now the section B. So you have to mention that is a section 2. Here it is mentioned any 4. So what first you decide, first you read your paper, you tick mark in your paper, then in which question, only if it is asking 4, so you have to attend 4 only, no need to write 5th one. So what you have more time, doesn't matter, write 4, but just be confident that you will get a full marks on it, then you write 4. Okay, so the section 1, suppose the question 1, 2, 3, question number 2, it will start from question number 2 because question number 1 here are asked. So question number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this, 6. Okay, so there are options, so you choose. Suppose you want to write a question number 3, question number 2, question number 5 and question number 6. This you do not want to write, so you can start from any question. That is not, doesn't matter that you have to start from second. You want to start 6, then you write 6, that doesn't matter. But here suppose you are writing question number 2, so question number 2 you just hid, or instead of that I prefer that you just write on center question number 2 and 1, the subpart, suppose 1 and subpart have another subpart, like suppose question number 2 have a one question, first question, and in that question there is A and B. So A first you write here, leave that line, write A, don't write here this, after this don't write A and B here, instead of that write below and answer, then B and answer. and suppose you are writing second question, so you just second, leave that line and then write your, or if there is a no A and B, so you can start from here only. I hope it is clear, student. And then a C, third number question, so you can write like third number question, you attempt, okay, whatever the way it is given. Suppose as object, the maximum question are like a small answer, so all the answer need only 1 to 2 line, so you just use your proper way 1 to 2 line. You will find out your paper, that is the way, and you just try to write like this. After correcting your paper, I will tell you that who wrote like this. I will who wrote that paper like this. I will definitely tell you in a group. Okay, I hope it is clear, student. This is the way. Suppose the question number 2 over, so you can if the this much of space is there, so don't write here. If the suppose this much of space is remaining after complete your paper, so that you just leave this space and write the question number 3 on next page. I am not telling that if the half paper is empty, then you start on next page, but if it is over and the very less amount of paper is empty, then leave that page and start from new page, question number 3, and write like this only. Okay, the proper way and to the point only, to the point. No need to write the full statement and the paragraph way and all that. To the point you just write. And if you write like this in all the exam, which means not only in 10th standard, in 11th, 12th, whenever you are going, wherever you are going, wherever till you are studying, you just write the proper way. I am sure that you will get marks. Okay, so I hope that I can give you a proper guidance to write this paper, and I hope you like it, to how to write this paper. So because I want to utilize this time, so this is the way I just want to tell you this thing. Okay, just give me your reference and give me your acknowledgement after watching this video, that you like or not the way of explaining this, how to write paper. Then maybe if you like it, then next time next year I can continue this thing. Okay, thank you so much.